So let's start out by just being completely honest with each other. Okay, from the start. I'll be honest with you, you be honest with me. Fair enough? Okay, so last time you had to drink was about 6 weeks ago.
I don't remember how long, like the day.
Okay, like I said, let's be honest with each other. Okay? When was the last time you had something to drink?
It's so long ago, I don't remember. And if you're asking, like, was it within the last hour?
I'm looking at the last day.
Okay, I haven't drank within the month of December. I have not.
So
had a
okay,
drink.
so you have not had anything to drink within the last day.
Absolutely not.
Okay, no alcohol.
Absolutely not.
Okay, what's your medication for, if you don't mind me asking?
Anxiety.
For anxiety, okay. Are you suffering from anxiety? Like, were you diagnosed with, anxiety disorder, anxiety issues, anything like that?
Yes.
Okay. By like a registered doctor?
Yes.
Okay. How often are you supposed to take your anxiety medication?
When I feel anxiety.
Okay.
Based on my training and experience, I know prescription drugs, specifically ones that deal with anxiety or depression, have to be taken regularly and for many weeks or they will have no effect.
This is simply wrong. This is actually void of common knowledge. If someone took Klonopin regularly, they would probably die of kidney failure.
So you weren't feeling any anxiety the last few days, you were doing okay, so you decided not to take it?
Correct.
Okay.
When I asked Suspect Anderson to clarify about how often he would take his medication, he became frustrated and told me, only when I have anxiety.
How often are you supposed to take your anxiety medication?
When I feel anxiety.
Okay. So you weren't feeling any anxiety the last few days, you were doing okay, so you decided not to take it?
Correct.
Okay.
He's going for the angry black man narrative. He's completely manufactured an emphasis on me becoming frustrated at this point. I answered his question with composure, as stupid and condescending as it was. This emphasis on becoming frustrated is manipulation in lieu of a legitimate criminal case. Secondly, why wouldn't this shit frustrate any man? It's literally Christmas, I've been kidnapped and I'm being interrogated in a police station basement. This is beyond frustrating from the absolute beginning.
Okay, so no medication several days, definitely not in the last 24 hours. You've had no alcohol and no medication in the last 24 hours.
That's correct.
That is correct. Okay, perfect.
Based on Suspect Anderson's statements regarding his medication, I believed he was being deceitful with me.
Okay, so I think I've done a decent job at least of figuring out kind of your medication side of it, right?
Sure.
Do you feel okay about that?
Sure.
You don't seem very happy about that.
No, I'm not happy at all.
Okay, explain that.
I can't believe that I'm in a police station for DUI.
You can relax your arms if you want. I mean, whatever's comfortable. I'm not trying to, you don't have to do this. You can, if this is more comfortable, whatever's more comfortable for you, dude. Go ahead.
What's next?
Suspect Anderson appeared confused and disoriented during the entire contact.
Complete and petty manufacturing. There is absolutely nothing disoriented about my demeanor. Some of his questions and statements were so fucking stupid, it was sometimes confusing, but this is completely made up. Also, this is the exact language John Laws used in his police report. Obviously, he was coaxed into lying per his guidance.
I just want to make sure that, I've explained it thoroughly to you, and that's all. I'm trying to be thorough.
And your camera has an audio receptor, correct?
An audio receptor?
Yes.
Is it recording audio? You don't have to talk like jargon, dude. Just talk normal.
I'm not talking jargon. Is there a receiver receiving audio? Come on, man. I'm not talking. It's not funny. We are recording sound.
We are recording sound, video, everything.
Do you not know the word receptor?
I do, but you're just the way you're talking is a little off. You can just talk, normal, right?
I'm talking normal.
Okay. If that's how you normally talk, I'm sorry. Most people I talk to don't talk like that.
Well,
They just ask, hey, is the audio being recorded? And I say, yes, not the receptor, but that's a different story. Okay. Any other questions about that? Let's begin. All right, very good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
6, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010.
Suspect Anderson did not complete the exercise as explained and demonstrated. Suspect Anderson kept both of his hands behind his back during the entire exercise, instead of at his sides as I had explained and demonstrated.
Are you serious? He said I failed because my hands were behind my back, as if that gave me an advantage. Keeping my hands behind my back was intuitive because I'm completely aware how scared these police are of black men.
You're okay, dude. Just relax. Take a breath. I'm just getting on my pen here and my notepad just so I can take some notes.
I'm just nervous about my...
That's okay, dude. You're fine. We already passed search you. Right, unless you got something like concealed where we can't even find it. You want to turn and face me just so we can, talk? Perfect, dude. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then when you're done, turn around. Again, left foot, arms down at your side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then when you're done, you can step off. Any questions?
I explained and demonstrated the exercise for Suspect Anderson. I asked him if he understood the directions and he indicated he did. Suspect Anderson did not complete the exercise as explained and demonstrated. Suspect Anderson kept his arms behind his back during the entire exercise, instead of at his sides as I had explained and demonstrated.
He says this as if it gives me a tactical advantage. Hands behind your back makes balance more difficult. Ben Dixon, are you seriously gonna take every person to jail that keeps their hands behind their back out of precaution?
Suspect Anderson also did not walk 6 paces for the second round. Suspect Anderson counted 6 steps aloud, but then took 2 additional steps and did not say them aloud. I believe Suspect Anderson did this because he had realized he made a mistake.
You are a piece of shit, Keith Ben Dixon, and I hope everybody you know sees this.
4, 5, 6. And then we're done, you can step off. And then we're done, you can step off. And then we're done, you can step off. All done?
Yeah.
Okay. Come right over here. Just have a seat on that bumper real quick. I just got to write down a couple notes, and then we'll go take your blood.
I have to sit down?
Yes, please. You're a big dude. That's all. Just for my safety, you know what I mean? Thanks, dude. I really appreciate that. You can just relax. Perfect.
When Suspect Anderson finished the exercise, he had his head down, shoulders slouched forward, and did not make a sound. This demeanor was very different from the other demeanors he had after completing the 2 other exercises. Based on Suspect Anderson's body demeanor, I believed he knew he had made a mistake and was upset about it.
This was one of the worst days of my entire life. I just sat there like this white man got me hostage, making me do parlor tricks right now. I hated life at that moment. My dogs are home hungry and crying, and my family is worried while I'm not answering my phone on Christmas night. These 2 pigs know I'm completely sober, but they're in too deep now. If Keith were to undermine the direction of his superior, John Laws, he would lose his whole career. This is why it's not a few bad apples. This is why all cops are bad.